So starting the test drive in this Juke, the CVT is very interesting in the fact that you don't have an actual shift point with it being continuously variable. So you actually get pretty good pull from this 1.6 Turbo 4. Very impressive. And I like that you're able to kind of change whether you want to use the all-wheel drive, the two-wheel drive. And you can also see in this setting here just how much power each axle's getting. Now another cool feature that I really like about this car is you can change between your climate and your drive mode features. So you literally, all of these buttons change function depending on what you're pushing. So if I push climate here, all my AC controls come up, and if I put D mode here, I can change between my drive modes as well as see the info and the setup for the system. So a very neat function there. And you also have different views. So whenever I hit Eco, this comes up. If I hit Sport, this comes up. If I hit Normal, this comes up. So we're gonna leave it in Sport mode. I'm gonna give it a pull coming out of this corner here. And there's my tag. So surprisingly quick. I mean, it's a 1.6 Turbo 4, so it sounds just like the Versa naturally aspirated 1.6. So it's a little strained, but I mean, it's very quick for what it is, in my opinion. And just having the all-wheel drive capability on top of that with this one in particular is nice, because if you want to go through some light off-roading or whatever, it'll help having that all-wheel drive system. I'm gonna put it in the Eco now. But all in all, I mean, it drives pretty normally. It drives like a small Nissan, and a lot of people love Nissans for their small cars. A lot of people that have Versas have had several Versas. A lot of people that have Jukes have had several Jukes. Same thing with the Kicks, just because they're cheap cars, and then when you're done with them, you trade them in, get you a new one, as opposed to getting a new car these days from pretty much anybody else. You're gonna pay double what you'd pay for one of these back when they were new. Now in Eco mode here, it does struggle to come off the line, but that's why you have two other drive modes. This is meant to keep your fuel economy at its best. So even as I slowly put my foot closer to the floor, it still wasn't letting me burn as much gas as if I would have been in normal or sport mode. And I actually like how the Eco mode works on this Juke particularly. Most Eco modes, I should say most Nissans that have the Eco mode, I feel like it's almost like having an airy brake pedal or something like that, just where you have to press it down to get it to do what you need to do. But that just made a lot of sense how the gas pedal felt as I moved it to the floor. I'm gonna try normal mode out now. And the normal mode is just that. Feels very normal, very linear. But we're gonna put it in the sport mode now, getting on the interstate. I'm gonna see how it gets up. Gonna slow down here, put our foot down right here. So not bad, a lot of quote unquote shifting happening with the CVT, but not bad pickup at all. Now cruising here, wind noise is just a tad prevalent, but nothing crazy. And road noise is very, very well maintained. So I think for what you get with this car, not a bad deal. especially getting it used. And I like everything that's here, from the climate controls, the navigation screen. I like this SL trim, particularly how it's spec'd out. Like having the leather, like the red accents. And I just think this is a pretty good car if you're looking for something cheap and you don't want to necessarily go new. But one more thank you to Daryl Waltrip Honda for allowing me to borrow this car to review today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And then if you're looking to buy one of these closer to your area, make sure you check out the link below, fill out your information. It takes about a minute or two, and we'll make sure we get the local dealers fighting to give you the best price on one of these Jukes. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2013 Nissan Juke SL.